Hello everyone. Today's video is about finding the volume of a pyramid. So depending on who you're talking to, the area formula, volume formula changes just slightly. But really what you're doing is you're finding 1/3 of the area of the base times the height of the pyramid. So it's written as V equals 1/3 capital B times capital H. So as we go through a couple of examples, we'll see that the base shape of the pyramid can change. And that's why it's kind of the generic formula. It's area of the base times the height of the pyramid. So we have to find the area of whatever the base shape is, and then just multiply it by the height of the pyramid, find 1/3 of that answer, and I'll show you how to enter all of that into the calculator. So we have our formula. We have our first example. Let's start plugging in. So volume equals 1/3. Our base shape here is a rectangle. It's 8 by 10. So to find the area of the rectangle, it's just going to be 8 times 10. And then the height of the pyramid is going to be 6. All right, so let's talk about how to enter this into the calculator. So I like doing all of the multiplication steps first. So I do 8 times 10 times 6, and then I need 1/3 of that. So I'm going to divide that answer by 3. So I get here that the volume of my pyramid is equal to 160 inches cubed. Okay, so do all the multiplication first, then divide by 3 as the last step. Remember, we're dealing with volume here, so our units need to be cubed. If we look down at our second example here, well, this is now going to have a square base. So let's write our formula out again, 1/3 capital B times capital H. So since we have a square base, to find the area of the square, again, it's just base times height, or 10 times 10 for our case. But then, look, we don't have the height of the pyramid. We have the slanted height. That 13 is going on a slant. It is not the perpendicular height, which is really what we're looking for. So if I look at what's called a cross-section of my pyramid here, I do see that I have a right triangle where this is the height that I am trying to look for. My slanted height is my 13 inches. And then this base here, well, it's not going all the way across. That's 10. It's cutting it directly in half. So that's going to be 5 inches. So I have a right triangle. I know two sides. Need to find the third. You know where I'm going with this? We need to use our Pythagorean theorem in order to solve for h. So if I do my Pythagorean theorem, I get h squared plus 5 squared equals 13 squared. So h squared plus 25 is 169. H squared is 144. Square root of that is going to give me 12. So the height of my pyramid is 12 inches. So again, just like the last problem, I'm going to go into my calculator. I'm going to do all the multiplication first. So 10 times 10 times 12. And then I'm going to divide that answer by 3. All right, so it looks like the volume of this pyramid is going to be 400 inches cubed. Again, we're dealing with volume, so we need cubic inches. Circle that. All right, so that's 2 examples, right? We have a rectangular base pyramid, we have a square base pyramid. The shape of a pyramid's base could be literally any shape in the world. So we went over area formulas last week. So all you do is find area of whatever that base shape is and multiply it by the height. Just make sure that you're finding that perpendicular height and not the slanted height. So 2 examples here. Thank you for watching.